We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Slot receiver headed right. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Allen to throw. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
In motion, Shakir. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. First down for Aaron. The open man is Wilson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 8-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the run, here's Hall. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop.
You fucking dick eater.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the Jets first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he's going to be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Rodgers. That's caught. They were chasing the points here in the half, but they got him. And we are tied. So all even at 8 as this kick is sent airborne. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Alert! What's up?
Now it's Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. Big play there for the Bills. An even 40 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All 52.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3
What's that?
at the Jets' 22-yard line.
Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Alert, alert, alert! Look out!
Again, it's Allen to the air. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, hold. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. That is caught to the goal line and in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Hey, check 26.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Middle. What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
The kick is good. What a turn of events at the end of the half. They will take a 1-point lead into the locker room. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. You have a tight end motioning left here. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Josh Allen on the bootleg. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Half 85, half 85. Half.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. He is in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we're trying to draw even right here and go for 2. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll run with Cook, and he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Wilson in motion. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Big strides. Look at him go. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 65 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. Here's Rodgers. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
To throw is Rodgers. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
3rd and goal.
50.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Rodgers to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, New York.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Alert! Go!
That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
On first down, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
End of the third quarter with the score Jets 30, Bills 22.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Inside the 25. And he will score again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10.
Now Allen on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. One more time going up top with Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Now, second and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll go again with Hall. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 20, and the Jets have a first down. Another run here with Hall. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. On fourth down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.